tell me she love me, and deep down inside I'm knowing she do, but I don't really feel it. You know how I'm coming, babe, I never fake with emotions. The love ain't real, I'ma end it. And I ain't tricking, babe. You know that.
So y'all, let me kind of give y'all an example of the games that they play with housing at Howard University, man. What's up, y'all? It's your boy DK, man, coming today with a new video. So look, as y'all can see by the title, this video is all about apartments and everything like that, man. The hunt for an apartment as a college senior. And I ain't gonna lie, man, we ain't gonna do too much talking. We ain't gonna waste y'all time. But look, your boy got his first apartment, y'all. Boom. Happy to say it, man. Glad to say it. 21, got my first apartment. Can't do nothing but thank God, man. Gotta thank my peoples as well. But I gotta give y'all the backstory of how I even got here and everything like that. But before we go ahead and do that, y'all, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I ain't gonna lie. A good 70% of people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. It does not cost you any money to subscribe. It just shows support. And go ahead and like this video as well, man. But make sure if y'all don't do nothing else, y'all subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to hit my goal of getting to 100 subscribers within the next month, man. So look, I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and get into how I even got to this point, man. So look, y'all, the main reason that I'm getting this apartment, man, is because as y'all know, I am in college. I'm a rising senior, which means that when we go back in next month, which will be August, I will be a senior. This is my last year. I go to Howard University, man. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? If you've been watching it, if you subscribed and you've been paying attention, you can just go down my channel and see, you know what I'm saying, I go to Howard University. So look, something y'all may not know, some y'all may not believe, I never stayed on campus my entire time of going to Howard University. My entire time of being in college, I never stayed on campus, y'all. Like, in my almost 4 years of being here, I never stayed on campus. I ain't gonna lie, I did, like, stay on campus. I'm talking about living on campus, though. Like, I had friends that I go over there and, you know, stay with them every now and then and things like that. But I never personally lived on campus, right? So, with that being said, I am blessed because I'm from here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, I was able to commute. But, I ain't gonna lie, the commute every day for 3 years, man, took a toll, and it can take a toll. And anybody that was a commuting student that was in college, they may be watching this, or that's in college, man, currently commuting, y'all already know how I get. And I ain't gonna lie, like, living in the DMV, that traffic, man, and that public transportation, whew, my commute, like, leaving the crib and getting to Howard, like, being on campus, like, stepping foot on the yard, I ain't gonna lie, in the morning, it may take, like, a good hour. And in the evening, it could take like an hour 15, hour 30, depending on traffic and stuff like that for me. And I remember like my sophomore year, y'all, I had an 8 a.m. And it wasn't even my fault though, because look, I never scheduled myself to have an 8 a.m. And I would suggest, like, if you a student and you new to college, man, do not schedule yourself for no 8 a.m.s, because college 8 a.m. and high school 8 a.m. is two different 8 a.m.s, right? Especially as a commuting student. The class was originally scheduled for like noon or something like that when I was registering, and that would have been my first class of the day. But then, literally, a week before we go back, this was the spring semester, like a week before the spring semester started, the dude, he gonna email us talking about some, oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I never was trying to have the class at that time. The class is actually gonna start at 8 a.m. So at this point, I'm already registered, and you know, when you go to college, you need a certain amount of credits every semester, so I couldn't even drop this class for it. There was no other class that I could have taken. That class was on Monday and Wednesday, I believe. I had to wake up on those days at 5:45 in the morning, y'all, just so I could get ready and stuff, be to the train on time and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with the public transportation and all that, man. So look, it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold y'all, like, for that year specifically, that semester, let me see. My day started at 8 a.m. and ended at like 6, 7 p.m., y'all. Now, of course, I would have a couple little breaks here and there in between, but look, y'all gotta understand, I'm a fine arts major. My major is graphic design. A lot of my classes be 3 hours long, y'all. No exaggeration, I'm not even lying. Imagine waking up 5:45 in the morning, getting to campus, you got an 8 a.m., People barely showing up, man. Like, I got all this big commute and everything like that. Y'all live on campus. Y'all don't even come to the class. All y'all gotta do is wake up 30 minutes before, get ready, and show up, man. But got that class. I got a little bit of time. Then I got a class from 12 to 3. Then I got a little 30, 20-minute break. Then I got another class from 3 to 6. Like, those days and doing all that, it just added up. It added up. It added up, y'all. And it gets tiring very quickly, man. Not to mention I would get home late. I have to stay up, do a little bit of work and everything like that. But then I also gotta go to bed at a reasonable time because I gotta get back up the next day. I might not have to be up at 5:45, but the next day I might gotta be up at 7 so I can make it to campus by just, you know what I'm saying? So, man, that commute, man, that commute, man, it taught me a lot. But I ain't gonna lie, it shaped me into the guy I am today, man. It taught me a lot about time management, y'all. I was already an early person, but now, like, these past 3 years, waking up that early, because when I was in high school, I had to wake up early. So just all this waking up early just shaped me into being the type of dude that wants to get up early and get things done, man. So I ain't gonna lie, that's just a slight backstory of, you know, how I got to this point and everything like that. And not to mention, y'all, aside from the classes and everything like that, of course, we in college, we want to have fun. I go to Howard University. We one of the top partying schools. There's always something going on campus, always events, parties, all that. And like I was telling y'all, that example with spring semester is the semester where everything is going on. If y'all go to my page and just look at some of my videos, I got videos of Darties, which is a day party, Spring Fest. Like, y'all can see all of this on my page and some of my other videos, man. So all these events is going on, and I ain't gonna lie, because of the commute, some events I would miss, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it would be times like my friends would be like, oh man, you wanna go out, man? We about to go out here, we about to go do this, that, and the third. But I can't even make it because I got work to do. Then I gotta make sure I can get home and all this other type of stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not saying that was all the time, because I definitely did go out. I definitely did do some things. And like I said, I was blessed to have some friends that would let me spend a night or stay a weekend or something like that every now and then. But I'm the type of guy, I like to have my own, y'all. I don't like to leech off nobody, so I don't try to get comfortable in somebody else's space. They gracious enough to let me stay and all that, and I'm grateful for that. But I don't want to overstay my welcome, if y'all get what I'm saying, because a lot of people don't know how not to do that. So I ain't gonna lie, with the commuting, I saved a lot of money and everything like that. I ain't gonna lie, that's like the biggest plus. But like, some of the cons is like missing out on things like events, social events and stuff like that. And then also, I ain't gonna lie, some business opportunities that I may have missed out on, just not being able to be around for as long and, you know, being able to network and stuff, because Howard is a big networking school. But I've still made a lot of stuff happen, y'all. Like, I'm not making no excuses, because during my time, like with the commuting and all that, I just tried to show God I'm gonna do everything that I can do in my power to, you know what I'm saying, get to where we need to be, y'all. And then also, like, commuting and stuff like that, man, it can take a toll on your grades. It can take a toll on not wanting to do classwork. Like, I had a friend, right? And she literally told me, she was like, man, DK, I don't know how you do it, because if I was you, I wouldn't even come to class. And I'm like, man, cause I ain't gonna lie, it was days I would feel like not even going to class, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So, not to do no bragging or nothing like that, but I am gonna say, you know what I'm saying, I'm proud of what I've been able to accomplish with all of the hardships and some of the stuff that's been going on, man, during my time at Howard, for sure. But now, man, we are at this spot, y'all. It feels surreal a little bit, man, but I ain't gonna lie, I always spoke this into existence. Like, every year I told myself, oh yeah, next year I'm gonna have an apartment, next year I'm gonna have an apartment, next year I'm gonna have an apartment. But I ain't gonna lie, I told myself, I said, bruh, and I even told one of the good men, Devo, y'all seen him on his channel if y'all been paying attention. I said, bro, my last year, bro, we going all the way up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we going all the way up. My last year, we gonna do everything we ain't ever get the chance to do. I'ma have an apartment, all that, you know what I'm saying? And just speaking it into existence, working, putting money to the side. Like I said, we had this point. So I'm not going to tell y'all where I'm staying because of obviously security reasons right now. I ain't the biggest YouTuber, I ain't the biggest guy on this platform. I'm not saying I'm famous, trying to act like none of that, right? But again, we are on YouTube, being on social media and stuff like that. You don't ever know who watching these videos. I don't know who's watching, I don't know who's paying attention. We ain't giving no drops up. Y'all already know me, I've been said that a million times in these videos. But I will say, if you go to Howard University and you watching this video, you probably going to know where I stay at, because a lot of Howard students stay in this building, man. So security and all that, don't try nothing. I'm going to show y'all videos and stuff like that, give y'all kind of like a glimpse of the type of zone I'ma be in. The hunt, I ain't gonna lie, I've been on a hunt for apartments since like freshman year, bro. Because like I said, I never stayed on campus, and it was never my intention to commute as long as I did, but I had to do what I had to do and I made the best of my situation. I had been looking for a whole bunch of different places. I was looking for some solo spots. I was looking for some like 2-bedrooms, something like I could kind of be in there with one of the men or something like that, but it's expensive, y'all, in the DMV. It's definitely expensive in the city. Like, even the rent in the trenches is high now. It's really expensive. Outside of the city, it's kind of expensive too. Unless you want to be real far away, like, you're going to be paying a little bit of money, right? So the hunt, man, I've been looking online, finding these places. At first, I was just trying to find like a room in a shared space or whatever like that, like a room. But then, like, I'm a neat guy, I'm a clean guy, bro. I don't want to share no bathrooms now like that. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen some stuff now about how people can be dirty. I ain't even just talking about unorganized. Like, people be dirty, y'all. So I'm a neat guy. Like, at least I say if I'm gonna have to share a space, I want it to be like a common area, because Howard gives students rooms at Mazda Grand Mark. That's in College Park. It's an apartment basically, but you have a common area and then each person has their own room. And their own room with a bathroom. So that's basically the type of apartment that I'll be living in. Only thing I'll be sharing is the kitchen, the common area. Most times people don't really be in a common area like that. Y'all will use the kitchen and stuff like that, of course, if you're cooking and all that, which I've been getting into a lot lately and eating healthier and a healthier lifestyle. So I've been cooking a lot. So I will be using that kitchen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, once we get up in that jump, man, I'm gonna probably have a cooking series, y'all. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, you have your own room with your own bathroom attached to it. So once I saw that, like once I started hanging out with people that I know that lived over there, like sophomore and junior year, I was like, yeah, okay, this might be the best bet for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. So with that being said, man, I kept looking, and I finally found my spot. I'm actually show y'all an example of this and, you know, like the setup. Face mode. Pull the shoes up here. Desk, charger. And now that y'all seen it and everything like that, y'all can kind of get a gist of, you know what I'm saying, the vibe of the space and everything like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited, y'all. I don't actually move in until next month, though. So it's currently July right now. I'm proud of myself, man, to be at this point, y'all. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be paying my own rent, everything like that, y'all. So I had to do what was best for me, pick the best option, you know what I'm saying. I can't wait to get up in that jump, man. I just kind of wanted to give y'all an update because at first I wasn't gonna do this video. I was gonna wait until I got into the actual apartment. But then I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, this channel is called Life with DK. So aside from just your average vlogs, I gotta show y'all my life, you know what I'm saying? And this is a milestone in my life, being able to have my first apartment and everything like that, man. I'm gonna probably end up making this a series, I ain't gonna lie. The next video that y'all see is probably gonna be like a shopping vlog, shopping for the apartment, because there is a whole bunch of things that I need to buy. The apartment is fully furnished, but it ain't really fully furnished. I mean, the common area comes with everything, the fridge and all that, and, you know, couch, TV, all that type stuff. But the room itself, it do come with a bed, it come with a dresser. Everything else I'm gonna have to get. But then the next couple weeks is when I'm gonna be grabbing everything that I need for real. Y'all definitely gonna see the move-in. Once I get in it, of course I'm gonna do the apartment tour, man. So I got some ideas and some things that I want to do, man, make it look good and all that, cause it's gonna be my space, so I gotta make my space a representation of me. And then after that, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna probably do, like I said, a couple more little videos, man. Y'all gonna definitely see some more get ready with me's and stuff like that, man. I just wanted to let y'all know, man, give y'all a little update of what's been going on behind the scenes. This is also a part of the life of a college student, one of the most important parts of being a college student, cause if you ain't got nowhere to stay, man, you ain't gonna be able to go to college. And I ain't gonna lie, like Howard, if y'all thinking about coming to Howard, one thing that y'all gotta know is that freshman year, you're guaranteed, technically, because I wasn't, but technically you're guaranteed somewhere to stay. Even now, sophomores are guaranteed somewhere to stay. Like, you technically have to stay on campus as a sophomore now. I don't know when they changed that, but when I came in, it wasn't like that. But for juniors and seniors, it is not a priority. Like, you're not a priority. You'll be lucky to get anything. Like, I did go ahead and fill out, you know, the on-campus housing stuff just in case I wasn't able to lock my spot in. But I'm going to be knowing today, at the time of me recording this video, if I even got somewhere on campus. And, you know, they say every year, oh, we've been increasing the, you know, spots around campus. And I ain't gonna lie, they've been doing that because it's not a lot of singles no more. They've been making a lot of singles doubles now. Then every year they also come back and then say the same thing about, oh, due to, you know, the increased amount of applicants, we couldn't da-da-da-da-da-da. So I don't even know if I will be even given somewhere to stay with them. So that's why I just wanted to do that just in case. But I also will recommend that y'all lock your own spots down yourself, junior and senior year, if you're able to. That's where we at with it, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to give y'all an update. So y'all, let me kind of give y'all an example of the games that they play with housing at Howard University, man. Remember in the video, I just told y'all that as a junior and a senior, it's kind of hard to get housing or whatever. So as y'all can see, right, they're telling me that my application status for the housing application that I submitted, just in case I couldn't get my apartment, right? They're telling me that my status is not complete. They're saying that you have not paid the deposit and have not paid the application fee, right? You will continue to pay your $200 deposit and sign your contract. Those that have not paid the $50 due to technical issues will be required to pay before submission. This is required for all students, athletes, and priority groups, right? So they're telling me that I have not paid the deposit and I have not paid the application fee. Have not paid the application fee. Let me kind of show y'all something, right? Non-refundable application fee. Y'all see that it's checked green, correct? Alright, boom, let me hit that for y'all real quick just so y'all can see. Click to add the non-refundable application fee. There are two fees, right? So boom, you got the application fee, which is non-refundable. Allow students to participate in the housing application process. It does not guarantee housing for third and fourth year seniors. That's cool. I understand it doesn't guarantee it. I still wanted to do it anyway, right? So when I hit continue to the application fee, there are currently no items in your cart. So they're saying if I can click to the next page and it doesn't say $50 paid now, then my application is complete. Like I completed the payment, which would be the application fee. So let's go down. Oh man, they trying to play with me, y'all. Something has gone wrong. All of a sudden something went wrong, right? So let me show y'all something because I got some proof though. So y'all see that shopping cart receipt didn't go through, but the congratulations application submitted goes through, right? And what does it say? You have submitted your application for the academic year, as y'all can read, and have not signed the contract, which is signed after receiving the assignment. I haven't received my assignment yet, right? You have not paid the $200 deposit, which is paid after accepting an assignment, and have paid the $50 housing application fee. So the status of your application complete. Y'all see what day it is, right? So I'm not making this up. They're telling me that my application is complete right here, right? When I go down the next steps and all that, here's the next steps and all this and all that. They sent out an email saying that today at 12 p.m. my last name group would know something, right? So let me show y'all something. When I go down to housing assignments, please note that you must have, you know, you gotta pay the $50 deposit. The $200 fee is for confirmation once they give you your assignment to say, yes, I will be staying here. That's when you pay the $200, right? But look, when I go to housing assignments, y'all just saw that it told me that my application is complete, right? Now it's saying that my application status is not complete. I haven't paid the $50 or the $200. When I hit save and continue, opt for waitlist. I don't even have a booking to replace. Lord, y'all. Lord, y'all. Y'all see this in real time. I love my school. I love Howard University. I feel like we the best college. I definitely know for a fact and feel like we the best HBCU. But I'm just giving y'all an example of some of the games that they play. Like, literally. I'm not even mad because I understand that the $50 was non-refundable anyway. And I understood that being a senior, that chances of me getting somewhere are very, very low. I understood that. I'm just mad because they sent out an email saying that if you don't receive an assignment, we still gonna give you an email saying that you opted in for the wait list and you're on our wait list and all this. They basically saying that I didn't pay the $50 when they'd already said 2-3 pages before that I paid the $50. Just to give y'all a little bit more proof of what I'm talking about, because I know I mentioned the email. One thing about me, man, I'm gonna show y'all the receipts and everything that I'm saying is factual, right? So let's read it together. Students who began their enrollment as a new student at Howard in fall 2022 or earlier. I began in fall 2021, right? Okay, boom. University housing is limited. Okay, we understand that. If you do not receive a housing assignment, you will receive a notification and automatically be added to our wait list during the confirmation process. But if we go back to this page right here, opt for waitlist, I can't get into the waitlist. As y'all can see that it's red, but it's supposed to be automatically done though. All right, let's go back and let's continue to read, man. Just in case I missed something. We encourage you to attend the virtual off-campus housing fair plan Wednesday, July 10th, which is tomorrow. It's best to register in advance to ensure that there's no delay. If you receive a housing assignment, please also remember to register for the housing orientation. And then they left their email and all that. I'm gonna give y'all advice, man. If you go to Howard, Slim, and this is your junior, senior year, like I said in this video, try to find something on your own. Try to find something on your own, y'all. Get yourself an apartment, get a roommate, do something. Find something on your own, because y'all see the type of games that they playing. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all.